Hello, gentlemen. It's time for your Week 7 PPL recap. Started off, I'm going to just explain why I'm sitting here. This is the actual chair that I witnessed Todd's heartbreaking and my heartbreaking as well. Uh, Antonio Brown, it was late in the game. I believe there's 3 minutes left in the game. Caught a touchdown pass, and Todd wins the game! Or so we thought. But apparently New York thought that he was out of bounds by that much. I tend to disagree with anything that goes against Todd, unless he loses to me. But apparently he was out of bounds. I don't know. I didn't think there was enough evidence to overturn it, but I was wrong. And with that win by Darren, he moves in the first place in his division. He's now in first, tied with Zane. By the way, Zane, I'll get back to you in a little bit. But Darren, he struggled from the beginning. Drew Brees hasn't been that great. Marshawn Lynch has been up and down. Keenan Allen's been horrible. And Demaryius Thomas, has pretty much been his saving grace the last couple weeks. So if Darren can get his team going, he's a dangerous team heading into the final 6 weeks, final 5 weeks of the season. And he could be someone that could shock the world. Yeah, but Todd, he was sitting actually right over there. When he saw the non-touchdown, but going back to Zane, I told you I'd get back to you. So Zane and Todd and Adam Jennings are three teams that this guy, in my humble opinion, looked at their rosters at the beginning of the season and kind of gave it a little smirk and giggled to myself. I was like, oh, okay, you know what? One of those three guys will be drafting. Actually, they'll be drafting 1, 2, and 3 next year because their teams do not look good. Now, I've been very impressed by the way that all three of you guys have rebuilt your teams and improved them throughout the year, and they're looking really solid. And I can see any one of you guys winning that division now. Just very, very impressive. I like to see stuff like that. You want the league to be strong, but not too strong, which is why we have Adam Wolverton in the league. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Anyway, speaking of Adam Wolverton, he lost to Roger Goodell. So basically Roger Goodell had a bye week. Adam Wolverton basically traded all his best players. He's looking for next year. So whoever plays him twice this year, consider yourself lucky. I don't even know who it is, but congratulations. Moving on, we had Roger Goodell actually in that win passed White People for Peace to move into third place in that division. So, he's starting to get it back together too. And once Megatron gets back and AJ Green, he's been doing this without them right now. So there's a lot of good teams. The Cox just totally killed White People for Peace. Bruce, I give you the game of the week, and you this is what you do? You score under 80 points for me? Come on, man. You were the primetime game in the PPL. And Le'Veon Bell just ran all over you. It was horrible. And Peyton Manning didn't even play the fourth quarter? God, that was just pathetic. Anyway, Cox, 7-0. First time that has ever happened in the PPL. So he is writing history right now. We are watching history in the making. It's exciting. It is so exciting. I need a pillow. It's so exciting to put over my crotch. Last week I played United States of Tom Brady, and I was lucky to play him whenever the Patriots and Adam Jennings had an off week, because Adam Jennings started Brandon Bolden over Shane Vereen, and the Patriots struggled against the Jets. So other than Tom Brady, they really didn't do anything. Legos and Popsicle, the United States of Tom Brady, they're now tied for second place in the division with Todd. And like I said, Darren and the Rowdies are in first. But you know, it's only one game difference, and there's still 5 to go, so it could be anyone's division. Um. Anyway, I think that's it. Yeah, the Rowdies beat something offensive, beat them bad. So nice job, Zane. That was quite impressive. And moving on to next week, I'm playing the Bad Boys. I know Cox are playing somebody. The Rowdies are playing somebody. I believe the Knights. Yeah, the Knights have a game this week. It should be some good matchups next week. Good matchups next week. You know, looking forward to talking about them as they occur. Oh, and I believe Fro and Cody played. But, you know, who really cares about them and their outcome? Anyway, all right, join me next week for week 8 recap. Bye. Hugs and kisses.